a mini-sized PS3 handheld system.
Yeah.
Or PS2.
And also, like, the game, yeah, it wasn't even an upgrade over the PSP. That was the thing. Like, I remember with the PSP, you used to be able to buy battery packs and do different things like that. So that way you can make up for the hardware or the whatever being kind of limited. Like, I mean, one of the things I hated about the Vita was the battery life just shit. So, you know, with the PSP, you had the option of putting like a 3-hour pack on there and calling it a day. But, you know, with the Vita, they made it so you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't even. It's so stupid.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid.
I mean, literally, why would you do that? Like, make the PlayStation Vita like a chargeable port.
Also, I think what Nintendo did and what the phones have now is basically they've realized there's a formula to getting the games that people actually want on the on like the handhelds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sony never hit that formula after the PSP. It just was like, you know.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
And I mean, I like the PSP, like I said, but it's also like, you know, one of those things where like I mean, at the end of my PSP's life cycle, I was like, you know what, this is garbage, and I loved it. I mean, I played it more in high school than I actually spent time learning. And I went to a trade
PSP
school,
was just
so
like that little handheld system.
I mean, I remember in my trade school that I went to, I was like, you know what? I'm going to play video games because I am absolutely shit with machine work. So, I mean, what's the point? I have hands of stone. I can't measure dick. You know, I can't measure shit, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, it's like, you know, why am I going to sit here, like, focusing on this, like, you know, thing when I could just, like, you know, do a little bit of PSP action? You know, I remember there were times, like multiple times, my teacher just taught me doing it, and it was just like, whatever. I think
I didn't care.
my teacher kind of knew I was shit, you know what I mean? Like, he knew it was just like wrong, but he also knew I was like the worst at machine work, so it was like, whatever. I was the idiot. Dark times.
Dark times.
Yeah, but still, it's like one of those things. Like the PSP got me through that shit. NBA Live Inside the 9 was the game I played. NBA 09 the Inside, actually. Sorry, I got it wrong. I can't believe the game that got me through high school and made me not do terrible things. I can't even remember that game title. And that was like I picked up. I was and that's a fucking terrible game. Like I played the console version of it and I was like, this is shit. Like, this is crap. Like, why did I fall in love with this? It's like, damn it. I don't fucking know.
It's so funny when the things that you love turn out to be the most shittiest shit.
Yeah. It's not even like that. It's just like one of those things where it's like, I seriously loved it. Like, what the fuck was I even on?
What was I smoking?
And he hits it from downtown. Jamie. Oh,
Gotta appreciate the aftermaths.
Gotta appreciate the fucking boom shot. And nobody done.
I don't know. Do you feel like the sports commentary is getting better when they produce games, or they're just like non-tact?
They're shit. They're kind of shit to me because I turn them off when I'm doing these recordings. So, like, they're always off.
Yeah, because they don't look like they're on topic sometimes.
Yeah. in 2K, to be honest with you, every time I like, it's not 2K's fault. It's mostly like when I play MLB games, I'm like, Jesus Christ, turn it off, turn it off.
We don't care.
You know, like, and it's just well, to be honest with you, it's also like basketball and baseball are kind of like different. Like, you know, baseball, like more personality is basically shunned. You know, basketball, it's like you have more personality, give you the mic.
All right.
But like it's just like I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just turn it off because when I'm recording, it makes it easier for me to talk and not have to worry about my voice. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so nobody has like 3 different voices going on. Usually, I hope.
Yeah,
But,
I get that.
Like all the other games are turning off too because they're just shit. They're not good. They're not like the NBA Jam announcers. Let's leave it at that. Like, I can listen to that guy all fucking day.
Cause he makes that shit entertaining.
Yeah, like the fact that I can quote like the whole thing, like, you know, 20 years later, boom shakalaka, he's heating up, he's on fire, you know, like, I mean, that's just like, wow, they did a good job.
That's a commentary that they need to bring back, like random wackiness,
Yeah,
not
they
just
need to bring back
serious
that.
bull crap.
Yeah, I would pay a lot of money to see NBA Jam brought back because that shit was hilarious. That shit was awesome. And it's also like not like NBA 2K, which I mean I like the serious sports games too, but like there's like I was talking with Ryan McDonough and him and I were just like, yeah, there's no sports games you could just pick up and be like, you know, like, oh, this is what I'm gonna teach a kid how to play because it's like so complicated, you know, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't know.
And that's just that tough thing that we come across.
I think
This
that's
makes
with
it-
a lot of games though now. It's like, yeah,
Makes us feel like we should be appreciative about what the old style gave us.
yeah. And not what Soldier Boy gave us. 'Cause Soldier Boy is like ripping people off at this point, I think.
Oh yes,
Random
definitely.
segue. Yeah. Oh, else I could say Soldier Boy. Cool. I would totally. See, I'm like that kind of idiot. You know, all y'all out there, like, yeah, she's the one.